Hey there, folks, I got a new axe for you. First one on the show. So I ordered this from Russia from a gentleman named Anton Elegin. I'll put his Instagram info below, elegin.95. I ordered this axe. I'm going to gift this to a friend. But this is a handmade axe from Russia. And it's a first for me. It's a first for the channel. But I want to show you just how awesome, amazing this axe is. Now, this is all handmade. Now, it's a smaller axe, so it's more like what's the word I'm looking for? Not machete, but I can't think of it right now. You know, a smaller axe, a hatchet, more like a hatchet, right? Now, this is handmade. The steel is forged. The steel he uses is U8, which is a Russian steel. It's a high carbon tool steel that's water quench. It's equivalent to like the W1, W2 steels that we have here in the United States. It makes me think that I wonder if they could have put, if Anton could have put like a hamon on it, because you know a lot of these high carbon steels you can put beautiful hamons. Full disclosure, I didn't realize the axe head was going to be this big. It's hard to tell really on Instagram how big the knife is going to be or the axe is going to be, but this thing is tremendous. It's quite heavy. I didn't weigh it, but the appeal to the axe was what drew me to Anton's work was his custom handles. As you can see here, he fashioned a boar, a wild boar. Talk about quick too. He did this like in 2 days. I queried about it on Instagram, which is probably the best way to get in contact with him. And I asked him, because I seen him do a boar's head before, and he had a bear ready to go, which was definitely badass. I just kind of like, I was drawn to the boar. I don't know, maybe because I like hot dogs, but I love how badass it is with the horns and the mean eyes. I mean, look at the detail work, folks. 2 days. He says, I'll have it ready in 2 days. The length of time it took to ship was probably the most patient had to be. Well, it wasn't so bad, I should say. It was only like 2 weeks. But just amazing work. And you can see that on the handle, he also put some additional sculpting. Not too intricate. The intricacy is definitely on the knob, right? This is the axe knob, which basically is a little bit fatter so that when you're holding it, right, when you're holding it here on the handle or the throat, I believe this is called the throat, your hand won't slip. Now, Anton must be a man of great stature because this is fairly thick, as you can see, medium-sized hands. Even my friends who have larger hands still struggled a little bit to get a grip on it. Right, and again, I just love the artistry here on the swell knob. Just beautiful. Now this type of axe, hopefully my camera doesn't fall down, is a bearded axe. The bearded axe is characteristic having this part right here where it extends past the lug, right, or past the pole over here, so it's a little bit longer. It looks very medieval in design. Now this is forged metal, so you might see some pitting there from the forge process, so you do have to maintain this because it is very humid, and especially now recently, you got to put a lot of oil on. It is a high carbon steel. Yeah. I also like the way he fashioned the lug over here. Most lugs are not exposed. This would be covered. I like how he kind of exposes the wood. Now the wood is made out of oak, very strong wood. Just beautiful, really beautiful work. I just wanted to show you guys just really quick in case you guys are interested in getting a handmade axe. I'm pretty sure Anton could make anything you want. I mean, this is the star of the axe, right? This is the star of the show right here. This beautiful carving. Really gorgeous. Again, it took about 2 weeks. And fairly reasonable. I'm not going to tell you the price, but super reasonable. So I find myself lately, because I'm kind of like out of the custom knife thing, I've been finding ways to feed my knife obsession. So I find cheaper outlets. And this was definitely a lot cheaper than most custom, and definitely and more than most production. So if you want something handmade, it is from Russia. If you don't mind taking that chance, waiting for it to get out of like customs, and that was probably the biggest delay. It was like in customs for me for about 3 days. Wasn't too bad. I think actually the longest delay was in Russia. Who knows what those people were doing, because I found that the package was open. They probably opened it up. It's like, we don't need this. I can't do a Russian accent. And they forwarded along. So there is a little bit of a gamble with that. So that's the bearded axe with the beautiful oak wood handle carving by Elegin.95. All right, guys. Peace.